Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks and tutorials, and of course we like to do this in complete survival. So if you haven't already seen yesterday's episode and you're wondering what we are doing all the way out here at these coordinates, basically Carl, who we thought was our friend, killed us, and yeah, we ended up being all the way over here. So the only logical thing to do is to physically get armored out, weaponed out, trained up, possibly make a huge army, and then go back and take the Simply Survival Jam hub. But right now, in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 must-do things on a brand new world. So the first thing I like to do when I start a new area or world is simply look around that area for structures. This is going to be one of the fastest ways of obtaining loot soon as you start a new world, or like myself, a new area. Fortunately enough for me, there was an ocean ruin just here which provided me with a treasure map. Now I followed that treasure map and found the treasure, which was literally just over there, and inside that treasure box was a heart of the sea and also some iron. This meant that I didn't need to make stone tools. I could literally go straight to iron tools, which saved me a bunch of time. So yeah, depending on what biome you're in will depend on, of course, what structures you're going to look for. So because I'm in a jungle biome, I would look for jungle temples. If you was in a desert biome, you would look for desert temples. If you was in a plains biome, you might look for an outpost or a village. And pretty much in any biome, if you see any open caves, it's always worth going to have a little look down there to see if there's any really easy accessible dungeons, because of course you can get some really good loot from those as well. Not to mention you could turn them into an XP farm. Not only do structures provide boxes of loot, but they can also offer you other stuff, like for example the stuff that they're built out of. Inside this ruin there is actually one single magma block. So I've grabbed the magma block and I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm going to use this magma block to allow me to breathe underwater. Now I know down there is a ruin which I haven't actually got the loot out of. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to go and find the ocean ruin, which is just down here. Of course, you want to be careful of like drowns and stuff. So always make sure you're cautious of your surroundings. But as you can see, all you've got to do is crouch on top of that magma block. We can now fully breathe underwater, allowing us to be able to search this ocean ruin. And of course you just got to be cautious, making sure that no drowns are going to push you off, because you might get in a little bit of trouble if that happens. But yeah, we can fully get access to this ocean ruin now. We're not taking any damage because of course we can fully breathe underwater. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is it's definitely worth looking at the items that the structures are actually built out of. For example, we got ourselves a little bit of a light here. So we could either mine that and take it with us, or just leave it here to provide us with a little bit more light so we can see. So right now inside here, I can't actually find the chest, but I did go ahead and find myself some iron and some coal. So it's not all, so yeah, it's not all bad. Also, if you didn't know, you can actually find prismarine in ocean ruins. And to be fair, I'm actually thinking there's 2, unless this is like a really big one, because like as you can see, we're quite far down, and that's like the original starting spot. But I think the chest is here. Nice. Finally found the chest. So yeah, like I said, we got another treasure map. No doubt that possibly could be the same, but we got a bunch of coal and of course some wheat. On a first day, if you were looking for loot, that could be literally a lifesaver. I'm actually going to take the chest as well. So yeah, number 1, searching structures for loot. Okay, so number 2, looting up might take a little while for you. At this point, you're going to want to find some kind of camp / base. Now, again, I used this ocean ruin to my advantage and actually converted this into my first little base / house. I've got all my essentials that I need in there. Like, literally everything I'm ever going to need right now, including my bed, which we are going to take advantage of right now. So yeah, number 2, get yourself a camp / base sorted out. So once you've got yourself a little camp or base sorted out, what I would do is inside that base or camp is make yourself a mine. Straight away, what I like to do is dig all the way down to bedrock. Not level 11, not level 12, all the way down to bedrock. And when we get down there, I will actually explain. So as you can see, I've dug all the way down to bedrock here. So for my first mine, what I like to do is go from level 16 all the way down to the first layer of bedrock. Of course, I've got a few more layers to take out right now, but after I've done that, it will look a little bit like this. Now, of course, I couldn't finish it because my pickaxe is about dead. But the point I was trying to make, you definitely want to go from bedrock to level 16 because you are 100% guaranteed to find at least one ore of diamonds. At this point, you can actually make yourself a diamond pickaxe. As you can see, I found my second vein down here. Of course, my first vein I spent on these lot. And then my second vein, I don't know what I'm going to spend it on. But as you can see, I've got even more diamonds now. So if I go and get myself Fortune 3, I'll be able to get even more diamonds. So I'm going to leave these here till I get Fortune 3. But yeah, you definitely want to clear out an area like this. And what I will say is get every single little thing of this first mining session. Just take every single little thing. Every bit of redstone, every bit of coal. The only thing I wouldn't take is the diamonds. I would get myself a few diamonds to make myself a pickaxe at the start. And then I would wait until I've got Fortune 3. Purely for the fact you're going to be able to get more. So yeah, number 3, get mining. Okay, so number 4. Once you've been mining, you are going to have so much stuff to smelt. What I suggest you do is simply set up this system. This is a very simple XP banking system. And everything you smelt will end up in this chest like so. And of course, I don't think I've got any fuel. Well, we've got some more coal here. But what we can do, obviously, I've been banking that XP. I'm on level 9 right now. If I go and turn that lever on right now, I can then go and pull some of this XP out. I mean, and we're going to get ourselves a little bit of XP. It's always worth setting up this system. I mean, right now, we don't need the XP, but the more we put through this, the more that's going to get banked up. So when we do come to using enchantments and stuff like that, we're going to have some XP stored up ready for us to use. Definitely worth setting this up on the first day. I never used to do this, although now this is a must do. Literally anything you smelt, put it through there and it will bank up in this furnace, and then when you're ready, you can go ahead and take it out. Like I said, it's definitely a first day must do. And finally, it is fishing. Even if it's not a fully AFK fish farm, you are gonna wanna fish. Fish, fish, fish. You need to fish as much as you possibly can. I have not been fishing for all that long, and please observe all of the loot that I've managed to obtain. Again, I have been throwing some junk away in my little bin just over here, but please observe some of the stuff, enchantments that I've been able to get. Straight away over here, where is it? I've got a Fortune 3 book. As you can see, I've got a Fortune 3 book, which I can put on my pickaxe pretty much straight away. Also, of course, I've got a Riptide 3, so I can put that on my trident if I grab myself a trident. And of course, you can get really, really good tools. For example, I got this one out of here. Unfortunately, it does have Curse of Vanishing on it. Although, this is a really, really, really epic rod. I pretty much caught all of this loot from this rod. So, yeah, even still, I've got so much more tools coming in. Got bows, got fishing rods, and of course we got books. We can get mending books, we can get name tags, literally, and food. You can get food from this as well. This is probably the main thing to do. Like, literally, the longer you fish, the more you fish on your first day, the better off you're gonna be, believe me. Seriously, all I need to do now is get myself a little bit more iron, and once I've done that, I'm definitely going to be enchanting my pickaxe, getting Fortune 3, and then of course I'll be able to go and get those diamonds and get even more diamonds, resulting in a full suit of armor. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Really, really fast. Definitely need to be doing that on your first day, fishing. So yeah, there we go. There are my 5 must-do things when you start a new world or area. Again, I do hope this helps you out. I will catch you on the next one.